Today we're going to be going over how to properly use the Diagnodent. First, you will get the proper armamentarium, which we have. You'll get your hydrogen peroxide in the cup. You only need a little bit. You will get your handpiece with your Profi brush. You will need your air water syringe, suction, gauze. You will need your chart over here with your barrier pens. Right. First, you must make sure that you adequately have the proper hard tissue charging for your patient. We only Diagnodent virgin teeth, meaning no restorations, no sealants, no crowns. So we've already done that for our patient. So I know I'm going to start with Diagnodent number 2. The first step I will take will be to clean the tooth. So I will dip my Profi brush into the hydrogen peroxide, and then I'm going to polish that tooth. Okay, here we go. So the occlusal, and make sure you get the distal occlusal, the straight occlusal, and the mesial occlusal, and then any lingual grooves and buccal grooves. Okay, tell me when. Okay, so make sure you polish on the distal occlusal, the straight occlusal, the mesial occlusal, the lingual surfaces, and the buccal surfaces of the tooth. Okay, now I'm going to give her a rinse. I'm going to dry it off. Okay, I'm going to have you just stay nice and open for me. And I'm going to do it next. So, first, you press this middle button. We call it the bullseye button. Then you'll press menu. And then you click this button that looks like an arrow pointing to the right. I didn't do that fast enough. Here we go. Okay. You'll wait for a tone. When you hear the tone, you take the Diagonodent at a 90-degree angle to the calibration disc. You hold it there until the tone stops. Okay, and you make sure that the number, it says 68, matches the number on the disc. Which, sorry, let me turn it this way for you, 68. So I match, so my Diagnodent is calibrated. Okay, now I will dry off a non-restored anterior tooth. And then you can do this in 2 ways. You can either squeeze the black ring or press the bullseye button. So you'll hold it to the tooth and you'll wait till you hear beep, beep, beep. Then you will check the display and let me show you. It says set 0. Make sure that whenever you're using the Diagnodent, your loop light is off. You can have your overhead light off, but the strength of your loop light will mess with the laser in the Diagnodent. So I have now calibrated to my patient. I'm going to dry off the tooth. Open really big for me. Thank you so much. Okay. First, you will start at the distal occlusal. You will use a rocking pendulum motion in that area. You will then look at your reading. The highest reading for that area is a 12. So I'm going to chart that in my hard tissue chart. I started with the distal occlusal. As you can see, I've written the date, that these are my Diagnodent readings, and then my 3 surfaces I'll be checking. So for the distal occlusal, my peak, meaning the highest reading on that tooth, was a 12. So I'm going to write that down. Okay, then you will reset by squeezing the ring or pressing the bullseye button to now do my next reading, which I'm going to go to her occlusal. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do the straight occlusal with my rocking pendulum motion. I want to make sure you go all the way around. And I'll check my reading. My highest reading there is a 10. So I'm going to on the occlusal as a 10. And I will reset and do the mesial occlusal. Go. Okay, now I'm going to check the mesial occlusal. Do my rocking pendulum motion. And move everywhere in that area. And my highest reading there is a 13, so I'm going to write that down. Mesial occlusal of number 2. You would do this to every tooth that you were checking on your hard tissue. So my next tooth might be number 4, so I'd write down number 4. Because that is a bicuspid, I might not have as many surfaces because the molar is a lot larger. Okay, I'm going to show you how to properly disinfect the Diagnodent to take to the next person. You will take a wipe in each hand. You will wipe all the surfaces, and then you gently will place it back in. Same thing with the Diagnodent, especially the tip here. You'll set it in. I'm going to show you how to properly sign up for the Diagnodent. You will sign up as soon as you are ready for it, meaning that the teeth have been polished. So it says Diagnodent sign up right on top. You'll write the date. Today is 12/11. The student, which would be me. The team color that you're in, I'm in yellow 22. Now, if there are Diagnodent, and they are stored right here, you would take the top one. It has a number assigned to it. I will write that number right here and the time I am taking it. Right now it is 4:15. If you come here and there are not any Diagnodent, I'm going to show.
So I need a Diagnodent. There aren't any. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up here. Put my name and my color. But since there aren't any Diagnodents, I can't fill out these last two, so I need to wait for somebody to bring them to me.
Okay, I have finished using the Diagnodent, so I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to check the list. I see that Brett would be the next person who needs a Diagnodent, so I'm going to take it to her. So I'm going to write down the Diagnodent number and the time. And I will take this to yellow 5. If I was returning this and there was no one else waiting for a Diagnodent, I would put it right here so the next person could grab it.